Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. It's a little midday money on a Friday, January the 5th. Welcome on into the show and support the show. Hit the like button. It's cost you anything. Hit the like button. Picks parlays. Sean Higgs, winning free picks. Whatever channel you're watching. I'm at a couple. Hit the like button. Why wouldn't you? Twitter on the X. Let's tweet them out. Picks are posted on the X. And also, if you're on the Twitter universe, I added a link tree. How about that? How about that? We link treed it up so you could click on that and it tells you where all the shows are on your podcast kind of stuff. So we got that working for us there. Plays are posted in the comments section, and we're gonna have them scroll across here banner wise. We'll do, as always, our little recap. And then after about 7-8 minutes, after we do the recap and the free picks, you can be on your way, unless you want to stay and chat. So 90% chance to look at lines tonight. I know I've been saying that. A lot of college basketball tomorrow. So maybe we'll do a little look at lines. Got to start bringing back at least a couple days a week when we have big schedules of college basketball. All right. College hoops yesterday. Where do we go? 2-1 in college basketball. Hockey goes 1-1. NBA, I didn't put it in here. Was the video picked the over Denver, but again, nothing there. College football, nothing. So a little recap. What is it? It's a 3-2 day. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's a little winning day. Why wouldn't we? Today's action. Let's go. College basketball. 58-54, down $80 in the video. I do have 3 games up on the site. This is one of them. I am 145 and 149 on the year overall. 58-54 in the chat. Obviously, I'm down a little bit, so I got some work to do. Always the truth, win or lose. I tell you how we're doing. UConn tonight. Hockey, 10-12 plus $5. 1-1 yesterday. A couple games today. I don't like anything. I had had a lose yesterday. I forgot who it was. All I know is that on the sites we are 20-13, and we're 10-12 here. So you see the numbers. Not as many games as college basketball or football or NFL even. NBA, again, 18-12 in video plus 555. We are 19-13 on site, something along those lines. What were we? 20 nope, excuse me. Like 20-12? I don't know. Tonight we got the Magic here. 18-12 plus 555. I'm going Magic. I got them a plus 10.5 last night. They're 9.5. I nearly added the Pistons. I say you can't pick and choose. Both Denver and Golden State last night. Now they're double-digit faves. I like the Magic more than I like the Pistons, obviously, here. So I took the Magic. Magic make it to the video. College football for Monday, 55-46 plus 470 on the year. I think I'm number 2 or number 1 in college football on the season. What am I going to do? Nice year. Michigan, under 55.5. NFL for tomorrow, just one game. And that's the, excuse me, I got a little sneeze coming up here. I don't know, just out of the blue. Excuse me for that. We're live, and I'm by myself. So, hey, I cough, I sneeze, it happens. Get a little runny nose. What am I going to do? Colts tomorrow, over 47.5. The Steelers game, I mentioned this on the Look Ahead Line Show, right? We had the Steelers plus 4.5. They were plus 2. Now the line switched. We'll talk about this tomorrow. The Steelers have to win. Baltimore is a team that always wins. Preseason, whatever. Colts here for the video, over 47.5. Again, 46-34 plus 890 in the video. We are middle ranked for the season in NFL. We were number 1 or 2 most of the season. December was kind of tough for me. 500 for me. Brought me down a little bit. I'm 55% on the year. I'm not complaining about 55% college NFL season. Monster year. Monster year. Other games for Sunday. Rams +4, Arizona on the money line. Let's see how everybody's doing in the chat today on a Friday. T-Money's in house. Good afternoon. What do you got here for Arizona State winner? San Diego covered. Oregon State, Colorado failed me. Nice little hockey prop tonight. Yeah, Arizona State was there. Colorado got their doors blown off. Again, we were talking on Twitter. I said I kind of liked Arizona State a little more there as a home dog than Colorado. But again, I sort of like the over there. That did not cash because you couldn't get anything out of Colorado. Going to sweat out a plus 1,100 doggy today. There you go. 5-2 on the ice last night, Randy. Excellent job. Excellent job. Brio says morning money. You know how we work, Brio. If you're on the West Coast, it's morning money. It's not midday. Good to see you. Happy New Year. I don't know if I've seen you since the New Year. T-Money likes Butler today, 6.5. It is now down to a 4.5. Miami, Ohio, plus 11.5. Where is Miami against Toledo? Miami Heat, basically every dog on the board, just about. If Faves roll, I'm getting cracked real bad. We'll own it now. Hey, listen, you take the dogs. I tell you all the time, 2 out of 3. You cover, you win outright, or you get a loss. So 2 out of 3 work when you take dogs. But sometimes you have those days where the favorites just go 10-2 and they bury you. So hopefully it's not the case. David says hockey 4-0 last 4 days, taking Winnipeg under 6.5. The Jets, are the Jets in a back-to-back? They've just been they're on some kind of underrun too, Winnipeg. I don't hate that at all. I mean, Winnipeg might just be a straight-up underplay. An auto under on Winnipeg. Michael's in the house. Good morning. 2-0 NBA, 3-4 college basketball. Well, a 5-4 day, you probably picked up a little bit of change as long as you didn't have crazy money lines in college hoops, which I don't think you did. Jesse says the total 263 in Atlanta Pacers game. Highest of the season, third time since 2020. Total under higher than 260. The other two went under include Pacers, Milwaukee. Take the under. I agree. I'm not fat, says Sadiq Bey. 7.5 rebounds and assists. I'm guessing that's an over prop. I'm not fat. Pleasantly plump. Michael B says Warriors first quarter day. The Raptors +5. Magic. Pelly's first half. Let's start with your crappy Warriors and their overrated shooting guard. So you like them first half here to bounce back against Detroit. I mean, Detroit is 3-31. You're off a bad loss. You're going to come out hot today? I like Toronto +5. Who are they playing today? I'm taking the Raptors points. I think the trade for them sparks them. Where is Toronto against Sacramento? I like it. Magic, I've already said I've got. The Pellies of New Orleans against the Clippers. The Clippers just never seem to lose lately. But again, looks a little light, right? They've gone from a favorite to a dog here. Everybody's going to bet Clippers to take a first half. I get it. Heat first half versus Suns. I'll take that. I don't like the Suns team. St. Pete's and Iona. I would lean on St. Pete's. I'm not on the Iona bandwagon this year. That is not. It's a different team. Jesse Sewell says, T-Money, Miami has been in LA for 5 days. What do you think they've been doing? So what? You don't like the Heat going to Phoenix right now? Michael B says, crappy Warriors covered +4 in the second half, so I got paid. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a pick 'em. No, excuse me. I thought it went down to a +3. I won the second half. Listen, your Warriors. 16-17 on the year. I mean, where's the playoff picture for the NBA? Do they have a playoff picture up yet for NBA? Because I know the Lakers, the Warriors, where's that? Playoff picture. I love it. Phoenix at 9, Lakers at 10, Warriors at 11. Fabulous. Oh, man. That is the T-Money trifecta of best teams in the league right there. Sorry, T-Money. I got to throw a haymaker at you on that one. Timur, just remind that Joker is the MVP. Yes, he's pretty good. He's not too shabby, that guy. 39-foot jumper at the buzzer. I find UConn line movement odd. Must be an injury. Yeah, T Money was like, Connecticut stinks. I'm like, Connecticut stinks, bro. Connecticut goes on the road. I mean, they beat Texas by 10. It's, and I had them the other day. Seton Hall, they lost. I said, all right, they'll come back off a bad game, beat St. John's. Couldn't cover St. John's. They beat Texas by 10 on neutral. Hoosiers by 20. Kansas to Kansas by 4 is not bad. Beat Gonzaga in basically a Gonzaga home game because Washington was like 3 miles from their campus. Beat them by 13. I mean, this is a good team. Now, whatever's going on, I do not know what's happening, why they're not playing well. I just listen. I like UConn today, and I took them. The West standings are beautiful. I mean, holy cow! There's this unbelievable ending. Nuggets Warriors. I won on the over. That's when you're watching my free pick video. I said to take the over yesterday in that game. Team, it's the same thing they do in Miami. Phoenix can't lay. Phoenix is bad. Phoenix is not a good team. Okay, I don't care if Durant plays or Beal plays or Booker plays. No. Michael Basis. How are your Nets doing? My Warriors have won 4 times the last 10 years, considering where they were when I became a fan in 94. I can't complain. How many times when Nets won? Here we go. This guy's got jokes. How's it feel jumping on that bandwagon train over there? The Nets. I don't know. The Nets go to a championship game and they're playing dynasties like the Spurs and Lakers. I mean, the Warriors are a junk franchise who beat nobody. I mean, you lost to the Lakers. You had to build a crazy super team to barely win. Don't get me started on the Lakers, on the Warriors. I mean, come on. Freaking Warriors. These guys. Latrell Sprewell. Was it Sprewell over there? I mean, who else was on that club? I don't remember. Because the run TMC days were long gone by then. I mean, Billy Owens, right? Billy Owens back in the 80s or 80s, 90s. Chris Gatling, instant offense off the bench. Somebody says like, okay, see in the West, I know a little hoops. JG is hopping this year. I listen. I like Minnesota. I think Minnesota's the team going to take the step forward this year. UConn on the road is suspect. I've seen it. Yeah, they're suspect. So winning by 20 against Indiana, 13 against Texas, a 4-point loss in Kansas at the Fieldhouse, and winning by 13 in Gonzaga. They're suspect. I'd hate to see what a bad team is if that is suspect. What's a bad team? Rain in Shreveport. Yeah, Jeff, it's a little rainy over here in Texas. So I'll get the over Michigan and Washington. I'm against you there. I'm against you in that one. We got the under 55.5. Chris says I like Purdue today, but the 10.5 is a little shaky. I had Purdue last game. They rolled. Now they're home. And I didn't like Illinois in our spot with the kid getting in trouble. And they rolled Northwestern, but they shot the lights out. So I mean, I don't like laying 10s here, but I would lean Purdue. Bandwagon. I go back jokes me through Will Mullen. I suffer through horrible years. We drafted the big three. We're not like these other teams who brought their talent. I'm just listen. The bandwagon quote's 94. Obviously, you had some lean years. I mean, like all franchises. So you had a nice run in the mid 2010s there. Best team ever? No, stop it. Stop. They're not better than the Bulls. They're not better than Lakers teams. I mean, they're not. It's just that simple. You won some games against crappy teams. I'm not giving the Warriors credit, Mike. No way. You know I'm going to stir the pot here. Don't get me started. I thought it was going to be a nice, relaxing show today. You're gonna make me make fun of the Warriors. T Money, Sean. I'm sure you say Durant Warriors team was trash compared to the '90s. Listen, Durant when he was good, the guy was awesome. He hasn't been good in 6 years. I mean, when's the last time Kevin Durant's been good? Oh, when he plays. When he plays. What is that? I mean, the guy's hurt all the time. I mean, this is ridiculous. 30 points a game. He plays half the games. Come on, look at. He was fine in OKC. He goes to Golden State and he gets into that I'm a giant baby man and I want to take days off. The guy never should have left Oklahoma City. Never should have left OKC. And I was a big Durant guy. He's a shell of himself. And this is and yeah, let's how good Steph Curry? Steph Curry is so good that this guy's the MVP of the team. Steph Curry. More like Seth Curry. Jay says, no sense keeping a secret since I accidentally priced it at zero. I placed the parlays by premiums on the Suns. You put it at zero. Oh, yeah. We got potential reunification of the Big Three last game of the road trip for Miami after 5 days in LA. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Why do you ask Craig to delete it and add it in? See, when I put the picks in, I put the title in first, then I do the pricing, then I do the write up, and then I add the picks last. Because I've done that before, where I'm hitting enter and I don't have something entered. Like a beast, I never said we were the best team ever, but we're better than the Nets. I don't know, man. I think if we ran a simulation with early 2000 Nets, I don't know. You guys blow us out. I think we might that might be a 4-3 series versus you guys. First of all, Jason Kidd is running circles around Curry. He's eating him for lunch. All right. Keith Van Horn is going to go to town on Draymond Green. It's having a battle. Kenyon Martin will beat up Draymond Green. You got no answer for Richard Jefferson. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Kerry Kittles. Come on. Let's go down this awesome 2000 Nets roster. Let's see. Here we go. First place, lose to the Lakers. I mean, this is a who's who. Look at this great squad. Jason Kidd, Hall of Famer. Kenyon Martin, awesome. Kerry Kittles, Van Horn, Richard, Todd McCullough. Bro, Lucius Harris, love it. Long Beach State 49er in the house. Anthony Johnson, this is a great squad. What are you talking about? Maybe you beat this team 4-2. Maybe you beat that team 4-2. And then we got it again. We run it back again to the championship with Kidd and Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles, Lucius Harris, Dikembe Mutombo, Rodney Rogers, who was jacked like a monster. Oh, what a great team this is. You're not beating that team. You're not beating this. Warriors aren't beating that club. No way. No way. We lost 4-2 to the Spurs, but we're beating you guys. We're beating you guys. With a core. Jefferson, Kidd, Kittles, Kenyon Martin, Jason Collins, Lucius Harris. Awesome. I'm here for the Warrior hate. Yes. Let's fade an 8-0 home team. We'll see. It'll be a good one. As you bet UConn. Your squad. It's one game I can live with losing to the Huskies, but Butler going to be ready. I'm not saying Butler's not going to be ready. I just think that, listen, at 6? Okay, you want to take Butler at a nice little home dog? UConn's struggled the last 2 outings? Okay. The lines come down. People are betting on Butler. You're just going to dismiss that UConn has gone on a road and beat a bunch of really good teams. I mean, let's. I mean, let's see Butler here. Eastern Michigan, tough one. Southeast Missouri, East Tennessee State. Michigan State, you lost by 20 to. By the way, on the road, you're losing by 20 to Michigan State, and we're going on the road and beating Big Ten teams by 20. Florida Atlantic, loser. Penn State, loser. Boise, well, there's a winner on the road of Boise on the neutral. Texas Tech, I guess that's a nice little win. It'd be Texas Tech. I'll give you a Texas Tech win there. Cal 97-90 in OT. I mean, you lost at Providence. You lost at St. John's. Those are you on there. That's your record on the road. And again, Eastern Michigan, Southeastern Missouri, East Tennessee State at home, Texas Tech in OT, Buffalo, who's terrible, Cal in OT. You beat some team called Saginaw Valley Cardinals. Georgetown, which we know is trash. Couldn't even cover the 10 there. You win by 10. The total, it's laying 10.5. This is the team you want to get behind? Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-0 at home. 8-0 at home. One of them versus Saginaw Valley. So that's 7-0. 2 OT wins. Georgetown is a bad team. And then you got bottom tier teams. 16, 17, and 20-point favorites are in those games. Yeah, I hope you win those games, T-Money. That's a real what is the word I'm looking for? Of who they play. It's some great competition. So let's go to the Huskies, who played Northern Arizona, Stonehill, Mississippi Valley. Okay, you better cover 40 like they did. 26. Well, 45 they didn't cover. Sorry, they won that one by 42. Then you go to Indiana and Texas on neutrals. You win those as 8 and 11-point faves. 35-point fave, 31-point fave. Kansas, you're a 3-point doggy. You lose by 4. 3.5-point dog in Kansas. True road game. You lose by 4. Getting 3.5. Yeah, they're crap. Carolina on a neutral. Carolina, good team. You beat them by 11 points. Pine Bluff, 37-point fave. They covered, by the way. Gonzaga on a neutral, which was 3 miles from Gonzaga's campus. 13-point win. Yeah, they're garbage on the road. Watch out. Then they lose to the Hall. All right, maybe going on neutrals will be Indiana, Texas, Gonzaga, Kansas, close one. Carolina, you lost that one. You had a close game versus St. John's, and you beat DePaul by 30. Excuse me, 29. This team is so bad. T-Money. You're right. Nick says, hit the like button yesterday. I hit the like button. Yesterday was a split, 3 up, 3 down. Welcome, Nick. I'm glad. I hope you hit the like button yesterday as well. Michael says, Sean, after the Warriors just blew a horrible lead last night, why you have to bust my balls in the morning? No answer from Richard Jefferson. I'm telling you, who's stopping Richard Jefferson on that squad? Who are you guys rolling in to stop Richard Jefferson? Sean, I got to tell you, getting a ton of sales. Must be priced to sell. And, well, I mean, I'm not going to say anything. Nick, today, how about over in Blackhawks? Right? Is that? I'm guessing a Blackhawk game. Is that we're talking on the ice? Is it wrong that I want to take Chicago today on the ice against New Jersey? I want to take Chicago plus $4. Where's our ice guys? Where's Ray Reddington? Can we get a Terry Edelman sighting? Where are the Earls? NBA Overhawks game. I mean, I understand you see the high total and part of me is like, you just bet the over on it. But I told you, Pacers played the other day. We kind of like the under against the Bucks in that game 1-2. It went over in game 2 because the Bucks showed a little hard. 262. Yeesh. Bulls Rockets under. All right, so Bulls got Charlotte, Houston, Minnesota. I can do Houston, Minnesota. I like Minnesota, and they play defense. That's why I kind of like them. Money line the Clippers. I don't like the Clippers there. Everybody's going to be on the Clippers. I got to be on the opposite side of that one. T-Mike says, all right, Sean, they're good, not great. Early 2000 Nets. You like that? The Warriors at their peak would beat the Nets in the series, the Splash Brothers with Iggy and Dre. I don't know, man. I think Mutombo will beat up Draymond Green. Because they play defense. Kenyon Martin was an aggressive cat. So let's put it this way. Dre's getting ejected. He's not in the game. And maybe Kenyon Martin's out. I'll roll with Van Horn, Jefferson, Jason Kidd versus your two skinny guys who might be able to get hot and hit a couple threes. Nick is also under the Heat game. Yes, Heat Suns. Saginaw Valley. Yeah, that's the way. Butler's ripping Saginaw Valley by 26. Blackhawks plus 2.5 goals minus one. Plus 2.5 goals minus 130 today versus the Devils. That's not a bad number. Getting 2.5 goals. Let's see. Head to head, they lost 4-2 last time they played, and they've lost games 4-1, 3-0, 8-1, 5-4, 2-1, 7-5, 5-2, 3-2. So you'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 4 in this situation. What would you do in a situation like this? I was busy hunting Wolverines. Davis is not bad risk taking the Blackhawks in Jersey, and I might slack off a bit. Grab the $4. Really? I mean, plus $4. Plus $4. Maurice, my guy. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Arizona State plus 6.5. Never in doubt. It was not in doubt. Excellent call. And even the money line there, Maurice. Good job. That was a nice call. I remember you saying that. Yep. I definitely like the points. I mean, it's dumb. I should have had the money line. You know what I didn't do today for my guy? I'm going to do Maurice and then we'll run it down. Quinnipiac to bounce back at home and Toledo in a rout. I could do some Quinny. I could do some Quinnipiac, sure. And Toledo in a rout. T-money here is like in Miami, Ohio. I got to roll out. You know what I didn't do today? And I should have did to start the show? And I'm going to write it down just in case our guy pops in here. 2805 for our Marcos Minute. So obviously I like Connecticut here. Niagara, Manhattan, I would maybe lean to the Jaspers. I like St. Peter's over Iona. I would take a little Siena Saints, maybe an under in that Siena game. The Mount and Canisius. You know I like my Canisius. I'll do some Canisius for best wishes. Toledo over, I would lean. I like Quinnipiac. I like Purdue. I will lean to the Falcons of Bowling Green plus 9.5. And Boise. I had under Boise, actually. I got 142.5 under. So there's my Marcos winner for my guy. Although he didn't pop in today. Big Waves. Nice 3-team parlay hit the other day. Here's my ticket for Friday. The Stags of Fairfield. Laying a big number to Siena. Bowling Green in the points. I like BGs. Let's go. Illinois against Purducken. Sprinkle money line on Illinois. Single bet. You think Illinois, I don't know, man. They were just so hot shooting last game. Groovy says, good morning, Hicks. First basket, Utah Jazz. Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen, have a good weekend. Plus 550. Lauri Markkanen. No Jalen Brunson today. It's a Lauri Markkanen. Utah Jazz. Remember Jazzercise? I don't know why I figured to bring that up. I just saw Jazz. I figured Jazzercise. T-Money says Toledo in a rout. Toledo over Ohio. The Rockets, Rubber City. They used to play in the glass. Wasn't there a stadium called like the Glass Bowl or something back in the day? All right, all you cool cats and kittens. See if you figure that one out. Anybody know that reference? Cool cats and kittens. I'll give that a second to stew. I'm going to do the rundown here. UConn tonight in college hoops minus 4.5. Nothing on the ice, although maybe the Blackhawks plus $4. Oh my goodness. Andy, I'm taking the Magic. Let's go. We're going to go Country Bear style, Tiki Birds, Splash Mountain. Let's go. Orlando Magic plus 9.5. College football on Monday. We'll have the Michigan under 55.5. NFL tomorrow night. Colts over 47.5. Rams on Sunday plus a 4 spot. And Arizona to ruin my Arizona under 4.5 ticket because I think Seattle. We got to talk some NFL again. I'm definitely going to roll in tonight for some kind of show, whether we talk about some college basketball for Saturday or NFL playoff kind of stuff, or what coaches to get canned. Well, that's something. Tim Earl knows. Carol Baskets. Look at Mike's like cool cats again, some from the 90s. No, man. The 1900s, he puts. The 1900s. Now Michael's got jokes because I want to make jokes about the 2001 Nets beating the 2015 Warriors. No, that was Joe Exotic. Carol Baskets. Oh my goodness. All right. Notification bell's on no matter what channel you're on. Okay. I'll be back tonight. I'm coming back. You can't stop me. There'll be no, as Dave picks from Dave likes to joke with me about bath night on Fridays with the wife. It's not just by myself sitting in a bath like a giant fat guy. There's other person involved with me there. Too much information for the crowd. I'm out of here.